White. Betzi may have begun working at Cambria County Children and Youth Services out of necessity, a way to earn money and ensure her young son would have medical coverage. But the position has transformed into a lifelong calling. Admittedly naive at first to the horrors that those in the field must deal with on a regular basis, Betzi has nonetheless remained unfailingly optimistic and always hopeful that the work she does can help change lives for the better. Please put your hands together for Betzi White.
Good evening. I was reminded of a quote by Robert Kennedy. Few will have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can change a small portion of events. And in the total of all these acts will be written the history of this generation. It is for these small acts that I continue my work with Cambria County Children and Youth Service. I found a job that I didn't know I was suited for, nor did I know what the role of Children and Youth Services was in the community. I'm lucky because I'm one of the few who had the opportunity to do almost every job at CYS, except for clerical and fiscal. Trust me, I know a lot about their jobs too. With this opportunity, though, came a wealth of knowledge and the ability to teach others. As a caseworker, I worked with a young man, Jay, who I placed into a pre-adoptive home. Several weeks went by with good reports, a few problems, but I thought the placement was progressing until the day I met with the adoptive father who informed me that Jay just didn't fit in his family. I moved Jay the next day and explained to him why he was moving, but it was difficult because behind my sunglasses I was trying so hard not to cry. Many years later, I met Jay in the office. He told me that I was the only caseworker he liked because I listened to him. Perhaps he knew I cared. Over the years, I've taken on more and different responsibilities that allow me to impact child welfare practices in the county and across the state. This work is a daily challenge. Each day, I come back to work knowing that I do this work for children who are not mine, but who are just as important as my children are. I do this work with hope that each day I and my staff have a positive influence on one child or one family. Each day, I come to work with hope that we do make a difference in the lives of children who are not ours. There was a father named Daniel who did everything the court asked him to do to have his children returned to his care. There was one other thing that I had insisted on. One day, I met Daniel in the office with a gift bag that held soap and deodorant. I helped him to understand that this small change would have a great impact on him and his children. He had to be a role model. Daniel and his children were cleaner, at least when they came to the office. Each day, I try to make a difference with my staff, to support them, provide them with the resources to go out to influence and change lives, even if the changes are small. Recently, a caseworker asked for a specific training so she can do a better job investigating child abuse and neglect. I come to CYS daily to be part of the change that I want to see in the world. And I'm so grateful that there are so many others who are willing to do the same. I am so honored to be here. Thank you all very much.